site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. And the Dukes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Panthers offense will get the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
On second down, looking again to throw. And the quarterback caught on 2 and sacked at the 12. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Strikes the blow. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So James Madison's offense will go to work for the first time today. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys...
He's going for it all. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Gallagher. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. Right down the gut of the field. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Dukes.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He is smashing people. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. going with the ground game left. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. And he had an opportunity there to make something out of nothing, but things just got sideways and the ball came free.
I just like the effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. He starts scrambling, and
off he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, James Madison.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points.
And he's running in the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. He finds his man. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Fires left. He caught it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense.
He gets it in! Touchdown, Georgia State!
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Coming after him. Finding an escape route. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw it. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Inside the 25, he'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to move it through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw for it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll throw it on first down. The sure hands, it's Gallagher. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, he'll let it fly. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. He's going to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Open space at the 25. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Makes the grab on the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. A strike downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide out in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going for the big play. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd down, going up top. Gets it out fast. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an execution.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. On the run, it's Gallagher. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Ran through the contact. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Obliterates him, still on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
42, James Madison, 28.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the pass hits, picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Gallagher.
The pass on first down was complete.
Nice job playing physical by the defense. That's a great job. He catches the ball, gets a yard, and the defense goes, no, sir, you go no more. And now next time he catches it, where's that dude at? I'm going to find him. Stay away from him.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Dukes have this offense rolling. Quick strike complete. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Now on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, running back gets to give. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Dukes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
James Madison, 35.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's right on target. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Makes the grab. Can anyone catch him? He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. He wants it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down, setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Dukes will hustle to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring...
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Offense gets set for second down. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Trying to find his man on first down. On target. They get him down after he makes the catch. That last completion sets him up on second down. They're going to throw it again. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, Dave.
All kinds of running room. Inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why that... What? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Slings it downfield. Complete to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This is a top 25 offensive line, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year.